What's going on, wrestling fans? My name is Jose Ramos Jr. Thank you again for joining me in another video here on the channel. Now, I know in a few videos back I had mentioned that I wanted to do a little bit more of reaction videos, certainly regarding the world of professional wrestling. So I thought, why not go ahead and react to one of these videos? If you haven't heard of them, Stash Club Wrestling, go ahead and check these guys out. Very entertaining, very fun. I love watching their videos. And today we will be reacting to a graphic designer reacts and grades pay-per-view posters. But before we begin the reaction, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with all the pro wrestling content that is produced on this channel. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the reaction.
Welcome back to Stash Club Wrestling. My name is Sophie, and today we're doing a graphic designer grades pay-per-view posters. John and Dante can't see them, so it's just a me video. Whoa. Okay, number one. It's No Way Out.
Stop.
You know the one?
You're starting with the goat poster.
This is great.
That's not a Jeff Hardy one.
Oh, never mind.
A very
It's AJ
memorable
and Daniel
poster,
Bryan.
but a forgettable
It says,
event.
I would be curious. Oh, No Way Out 2012. Okay. I was going to say, I would be curious to see what the date is. This is dope. This like old Wild West type vibe. Yeah, I don't know. The stance that is it that AJ? Yeah, that's Daniel on the ground. I'm assuming has like just standing on Daniel. That's like, I mean, super powerful. The way that the text works with like her in front of it with the little drop shadow behind her adds some nice depth. Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm gonna rate that A.
Ooh,
Wow, off the bat,
strong.
really
strong.
good.
Here
Off
is
the
the second
bat.
one. This is just personal preference.
Yeah,
I don't like this
oh.
style of cartoon or like illustration. It's
Not
kind
a
of just
fan.
like scary.
That's not gonna do good for the grade.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's personal preference. Is this like supposed to be Obama? I don't.
I think so.
They even have the
Yeah.
impersonator
Yeah,
there
what
too,
year
if you
is
White
remember.
House, aren't they?
They're in front of the Capitol.
Capital
My take on it
2011. So yeah, I think he was in office.
was.
It's a cool concept. I'm not a huge fan of this style personally. So
Don't blame me
yeah,
at
it
all,
kind of
Sophie.
freaks me out. It gives me like some weird like 1 a.m. Cartoon Network type vibe.
Yeah,
You watching Smiling
adult.
Friends?
Oh yeah, big fan.
Huge. It means the world to me. Truly, that show. Yeah, I mean, it's a good one. It's a good one overall. I like how there's like this bounding box, if you will, that's like containing the sky, and then the Capitol kind of like breaks through that. I
Like
think
in
that's
theory,
cool.
I get
So
what they were going for,
Are
but
we
I
doing
just
pluses and minuses?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll give it a
Okay.
B minus.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's higher than I thought it would.
Nice.
be.
that is
it'll-
pretty
it'll
high.
be a B minus.
That is
being
actually pretty
scary.
high.
Yeah, for it.
She's
like,
setting the
just
bar.
freaking me out. But like the
Like-
concept's cool. I already hate this one.
You already hate this
I
one.
already hate this one.
on.
This is just
I like
stupid
it.
looking. This just looks
I
so
think-
dumb. New Year's Revolution. Obviously, I get it.
I'm just gonna get it. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Obviously, I'm understanding it. It looks like
I think that's the point of it, though. I mean, obviously, for those who know, she's not a diehard wrestling fan like John and Dante, but I think that lends itself into the gimmick that Shawn and Triple H were going with DX. It's not meant to be taken serious. I like it. I think it's funny.
some like really poorly funded movie poster. D.
DX.
D.
D for DX.
D for
Yeah.
DX.
D
All
for
right,
DX.
you're sticking to it.
D
It's
is
giving
crazy.
Shawshank Redemption.
This is a cool
this one's
poster.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. Obviously,
2008,
like,
I
it's
believe.
right in the face. Like, I don't know who this dude is, but
Triple H.
Triple H. He was in the last poster too. He was one of the founding fathers.
He was he? I remember that. Now that I'm thinking back to history class, the layout of it is really powerful. He's coming right at you. You have the prisoners up top. I'm gonna assume those are other wrestlers with their very small faces on ice.
I don't
and
know.
They don't know.
I don't know.
They could just be regular
Honestly.
prisoners.
Just extras, I
Regular.
believe.
You know, your
he went
standard.
to an actual prison. to
Yeah.
shoot this.
Yeah, hardcore.
Everyone pose.
You get a year off your.
Everyone posed. You're off your sentence
Yeah.
for doing it. That's a good gig.
Honestly,
I'd
I
do
would
it.
do
It's
it.
a good deal.
The text, I don't know if it's really screaming prison. It's kind of giving me like a Snoop Dogg Wiz Khalifa smoke vibe,
Okay.
which I dig. But in this case scenario,
I mean, I
I'm not
guess.
100% sure that I am in love with it.
Well, that'll knock a few points off the grade.
Yeah, but it's not going to be bad. I'll do a B plus.
Okay.
Wow.
B plus
Okay,
is solid.
solid.
I'm not mad at
So
that.
it's
That's solid.
scaring me as well.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. I got a little fact about this one
Tell me about it.
after you grade it. After you, 'cause I don't want to sway you.
Fun fact, I remember growing up seeing this poster, and obviously you see it now, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's obvious, but for some reason growing up I saw Big Show, and it like I look at it now and it's like, where did I get that? It's clearly Austin, but I look at this poster and I just think about that time as a kid thinking, is that Big Show?
Okay. I don't know. It's reminding me of the what's it called? At the beginning of the Looney Tunes, how it's like you have this like I don't know circular
The
background,
circle
and they're just like in the middle, their faces sticking out.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, just based on like the blurred background around them, and then just the face of once again, man, I don't know.
I think it's Stone Cold.
I think that is.
Is it?
Steve.
His eyes are kind of throwing me off. I don't know. This one's fine. I don't know. I don't really get it. I don't really understand it.
I don't. Yeah, again, I don't blame you.
Unforgiven 2001. Yeah, it's just like a weird. Like I feel like with the other ones, you know, it went with the theme of the name, and this one, Unforgiven. Like I don't. We'll give it a C.
C.
So this is
kind of
through
high.
my research. This was consistently on many lists as one of the worst or most hated pay-per-view posters of all time.
I get it.
Well, it's the lowest grade so far. And no, you gave it D.
I gave D
gave
to
it D.
But I had a
DX.
feeling you wouldn't like it.
It's weird, and like it doesn't like I'm not. There's no story
Yeah.
that I'm following here. It's just like some weird Photoshop job.
Unforgiven. The graphic designer who made this is gonna be Unforgiven.
Unforgiven, yeah.
Not forgiving
No,
him.
that's the theme right there.
Or them.
Yes, of course. What did I give it? C.
C.
But still not as bad as New Year's Revolution because that was just dumb.
I guess the New Year's Revolution was like barely
I
graphic
disagree.
design, more just like at like a party when there's like costumes. Like, you put on a
Be
silly
silly.
hat.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
that's exactly what it was like. All right, here's the next one. Well,
Oh God, I remember
I fucking
this
hate
one.
magic. I hate magic.
First things first.
I just want to like put that out there.
David Blaine, Chris Angel, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's a well-known fact that magicians freak me out.
Well, Chris Angel's an illusionist.
Yeah, and this dude,
But
like,
this one's
is,
more
I
like a
think
fortune teller. Yeah,
but like
she got it.
same
She got
same
it.
type of vibe. Like I've never really
Whimsy.
wanted to like see someone like to tell my fortune or anything like that. It's just like it's all. I almost said something really bad, but I won't. I mean, the colors are consistent with the idea of royalty, purple royalty. That those kind of go hand in hand. So that's nice. He's telling the future. I guess it's kind of hard for me to judge because like I obviously am not a wrestling fan, so I don't know what this means or how important this is. But also I don't know, the text at the top, the initial title of Royal Rumble looks nice. Then what's underneath is, I don't know, I'd place it somewhere else and make Royal Rumble
Valid.
bigger. I think just the layout of the text is not great, but this isn't like horrible.
Maybe
I'll
drop
give
it at
a
the
B
bottom.
minus.
Okay.
This was also on one of those worst pay-per-view lists.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
poster
it's
lists.
like
I think people
it
like
doesn't relate.
it doesn't make
to-
sense.
No, it doesn't.
Like, it doesn't make sense about the Royal Rumble. Why is Santino on
I've
there?
never seen a poster with Santino.
It's
on
strange.
It before. What year
It's-
was? Does it say a year on it?
2012.
2012.
I think that was the year that he almost won. I guess maybe I don't know.
Beats
No,
me.
That's interesting.
that was the
Oh
year
my God.
before.
This is just awful.
This is
Oh,
a recent
yeah.
one.
This is recent?
one of the last year, I think.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
you
not a good
guys,
one.
that's awful. This is just so bad. This is just so bad. All right, well, it's in London. Obviously, you can
Again,
see
it's like
that.
the concept
This
was
is
there, but the
bad.
execution.
This is
didn't.
just bad. Like
Or Seth
Seth, I was gonna say, who
set
is
up
this?
for failure.
Yeah, this backlit, like it's kind of hard to tell the depth of things, or like he looks massive next to Big Ben, and then these ladders on the ground also are like half the size of Big Ben, and like so like how big is
Big Ben
everything?
isn't as big as we think it is.
Yeah, apparently. And then there's like a tiny little like Money in the Bank briefcase at the top for no reason, because there's one at the bottom. Like this, why is that there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
She's
And
really
this one just,
shredding
like,
this
it
one,
looks
huh?
so bad. It looks like a Sharknado poster.
That's
And
good.
I
they
hate
thought they thought they did something with that Money in the Bank briefcase dangling. They like added that in. Like that's it. That's what we were missing.
I don't, and this light coming down, yeah, I mean it kind of like is backlit, but then it's like above him, and there's too many highlights in the front of him. Like I don't know, it's just, I mean most of these are obviously photoshopped.
If she doesn't
besides
give this
that
one like an F, I'm gonna
weird-
be surprised because she's
Well,
really
yeah,
picking it apart.
The founding fathers.
Yeah, the founding fathers one, which just like was strange. Yeah, it just feels like they just dropped a bunch of pieces and like didn't really work on tying them together that well. D. This one's also gonna be
D.
down.
Tough. No
with
F's
DX.
though.
Yeah, I thought she would
No,
have gotten
I
an F
would
the
have
way
to
she was talking
really
about
be
that.
bothered by something, I think. This one's tough just because it's a
Oh,
little
I
fuzzy,
love this
so
one.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be in New York. It's on a subway. I kind of like this one. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
This
like
is a
it's
great
not
one.
good, but
There's a lot
It's
going
simple.
on. And
I
Jeff,
like it.
Jeff Hardy's front
yeah,
and
there's
center,
something
so.
about it that I'm just like, this is not a bad one. I mean, it clearly says what it is. Like it's it's a wrestling event. There's so many wrestlers. Like it's very clear, and I feel like the other ones, it could have just been some random person pasted like on onto the poster. So like this, I don't know. Like you're seeing their costumes, you're seeing them actually fight people. Like it's good, and I like the idea of putting it on a subway because that's very New York, and like you can tell the location, you can tell what's going on. Like it just I don't know ties things together really well.
It's simple. It's very
really good.
simplistic.
I'd give this maybe an A+.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's the highest
That's
one
huge.
yet.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I
Really
think
good
this one's
grade.
good. I think this one's good.
I agree.
Because, like, I think one thing with things like this is like you can't overcomplicate it. Like I understand sticking to a theme, but this like executes it perfectly.
Yeah.
Like you can tell exactly where it is, what it is.
I believe that was the
They were
first
on their
event
shit in 08.
that they
Yeah.
were
They all
like
had to pose
HD.
for it. Like they all did like everyone was pretending to half punch each other and like, okay, pose, and then clit,
Yeah, it's a really cool one. I've definitely seen this one before. I really like it. I mean, it goes against everything that I just said about the last one, where it's like,
this
I
one's
know
kinda
what
too
it is.
simplistic
Like this,
for me,
If
I
I
think.
saw this, I mean, without the WWE logo, I would have no idea what this is for. And like, I think that that's an important aspect of a poster is to once again tell the story without with minimal words or things of that nature. So it doesn't do a great job at that. But I think this is sick. This is badass.
It
I
kind of
don't know,
looks
but
like a
this is
straight to
good.
DVD
Tori
movie.
Wilson, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
take
her
off, like,
pose
the
is
God
logo.
bless
very
her.
powerful. Whatever, like this chainmail, like shit that she's wearing. It's really, really cool. It looks like she's gonna go fight dragons. This like orange smoke in the background. Yeah, it's just. I mean, this is like a really beautiful poster, but for WWE, it doesn't make tons of sense.
It's kind of what I like about it. To be honest.
Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. I really like this one too. I'll give it an A-.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up
Back-to-back
what the match
really
card
high.
was. Who'd she face? Because she's obviously prominently featured. It's Armageddon, right? Armageddon 2002.
Yeah.
What else?
She's not even on the card.
I don't think she's on the card.
Hysterical.
She wasn't even
She
fighting.
didn't.
We had Victoria versus Jacqueline versus
She didn't have a match, but if you remember what was on the show, then you remember.
Trish. That's the only woman's
That's
match.
the only woman's match.
Huh.
All right. Maybe she was a special host or something like that.
That's confusing.
That's weird. Well,
That's weird.
they just put
That's
her on
crazy.
posters
Yeah,
and
what
that
the
was
hell?
it. Or Tori.
I want to rate that lower, but nope, it's already been said.
That's locked
Because
in.
that's
Yeah, it kind of defeats
stupid.
the purpose.
yeah. What?
Yeah.
Now I'm extra confused. All right, here's the next one.
Oh, Lordy. John Cena.
Mhm.
Um,
It's hard to even tell it's John Cena.
I
to be
know,
honest.
right?
This one I actually finally knew who this was. Like, oh, finally, this one's great.
Oh, wow.
I really like this one. I don't really have many notes. It's so simple, very minimal text. Yeah, no notes really. I really like this one, but I
Really?
don't like it as much as the other one. So I'll give it an A.
Yeah, he's kind of high, I think.
I don't really know what's going on here.
The ice cream bar.
I was gonna say, is he eating a popsicle?
No, it was the old WWE ice cream bar. It's goated.
It's like an ice cream sandwich on a
Sandwich,
stick.
yeah.
On a stick?
I think so,
On
right?
a stick.
He's holding something.
Yeah, that's just...
Those sandwiches were the best. I remember not like years ago as in recent, but like within the last like 10 years, I found one at a gas station and I was like, I have to get it.
I've
And it
never had
tasted
one.
just like childhood. Oh,
Does it have a table, ladder, and chair on it?
no, it's just like
Oh.
wrestlers, like
Yeah, they still have prints on them. Yeah.
yeah, it was just like wrestlers, like bodies and stuff like that. I don't think they ever had one of those specifically.
It
but-
reminds me, oh my god, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's from SpongeBob. It's like some deep fried thing. Oh, I know exactly what it reminds me of. The fry cook games where SpongeBob jumps into the batter. And it kind of looks
I
like
could see
that.
that.
Oh,
on a stick.
wow.
I would have never ever made that connection, but
That's like a
funny.
big stretch, but I think that's what I'm picturing. Yeah, I think without the knowledge of the ice cream bar, it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't think the ice cream bar really has anything to do with it besides like
The fact that it was like a thing they did.
Feels like a SummerSlam poster.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like this is December, so
That's
like
a-
who's eating an ice cream?
Oh my god, it's
sandwich in
December, even worse. Ruined. No, I mean, like, I don't know. I like I like styles of posters like this where it's like a black background and then like someone front and center and like, you know, there's nice highlights, nice shadows, things of that nature. But yeah, the ice cream is really just weird. And like, yeah, it's December. I would have loved to see it in a SummerSlam poster. That definitely makes more sense. I don't know. Like, it looks fine, but I just don't get it once again. So I'll give it a C.
All right.
C for CM Punk.
C for CM Punk.
See for example.
What? This one's crazy.
I think that was also 08, 07 or 08 maybe.
Check to see if she's on the
07.
card, if you don't mind.
What year is it?
2007. This is hysterical. I don't know. This is really funny to
Isn't
me.
it like there's like little mice
There's
at the bottom, right?
little mice, and she's holding
There's
a mouse
mice.
trap with the WWE logo on it. I think it's pretty cool.
The theme of Cyber Sunday was like fans voted on the matches, so
Okay.
it was like one wrestler. It's like you pick his opponent or you pick the stipulation.
Yeah,
You would think they'd bring something back like that nowadays, being that like they're so, you know, social media present. They're always interacting with like Twitter or Instagram, even TikTok. You would think they'd have something of some sort, like a Cyber Sunday or a Taboo Tuesday, or even then, I think they had like when the Monday Night Raw episodes where it was like People's Choice or something like that. You would think they'd incorporate that more.
it's clever. It's a clever one.
I wish they brought it back. It's
Also,
cool.
don't think she was on the card.
All right.
Tough.
So we're just using women
Poor
for their
Candace.
bodies. Let's go. Classic 2007. It's clever. Doesn't make sense that she's not on the card. I like how pretty much the only things that aren't like grayish silver are like her and the mousetrap. I don't know. I think it has a nice balance to it. Where they put the text is like fine. I like the Cyber Sunday logo. That's kind of cool.
It says log on takeover. It's very like early internet. Like,
Yeah, it's funny. Like even just the mouse with the
Log
wire
on.
is funny.
yeah.
Yeah, I really like the mouse trap and then the mouse thingies like going up to it. I think that's really smart, and especially at like a time where technology is like really on the rise. I think it's good, but I don't like love it. I'd give it a B minus.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
fair.
good.
I already know what I'm gonna say about this one. This looks like a cereal box.
It does.
New Wheaties
Oh,
logo.
it's Wheaties, which is blue Wheaties. The use of typography is interesting, but I'm not sure that it had to all be sideways. I think it would have looked equally as fine, if not better, if everything was just straight up. It's a night you will never forget. Yeah, just C plus.
C plus.
Yeah,
I didn't like.
Turns out a lot of people would forget this night. I think this was 2011, maybe. What? I think that was the night Triple H beat CM Punk and like derailed that Summer of Punk push. Randy, I think he fought Mark Henry. But aside from that, I can't tell you what else happened on that card.
Like this one.
You didn't like this one? Yeah, it's just
It's weird.
I don't know. Oh, I've seen this one before.
That's a good one.
This face is scary in this. It has a Libra. I love the skin.
I like that. That's a real good
The
poster.
text is very Terminator Judgment Day, which for those of you that don't know, that's my like favorite movie series or franchise.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh wow.
It is.
I haven't seen any of them. I mean, I know all the lingo and I guess the
Sure you
popular
do.
lines.
I've seen the Family Guy episode where Peter turns into the Terminator.
That's a good one. It's
Hysterical.
a good
Yeah,
one. It's
I have
basically
a-
the same. That's all
Yeah.
you gotta see.
I'm getting a Terminator tattoo at some point.
Get to the chopper. That was terrible. That was
That's-
terrible.
that
was
You can cut
good. That was
out if
good.
you
I don't even
want.
think that's a Terminator.
It's not.
Get to the chopper. Is that not? That is
It's
Arnold.
Arnold, but it's
It's
I don't
Arnold. I don't
think
think
it's
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I think it's Predator.
Get to the chopper. The robot said that.
Yeah.
I do have the Terminator skin in Fortnite.
As you should. It's a
I
six
did
skin.
buy it,
That's
yeah.
a 6 skin. Yeah, so I like that look. 2009, so maybe playing off of that. I don't know. It's kind of like it's a simple use of text, but I don't know the shadows and highlights that it has on it, the texture as well, like this metal, scratched metal kind of. Unless it's just fuzzy and I'm going crazy. So I like the text. Who is this?
Edge.
Edge.
Adam Copeland. To be politically
Terrifying
correct.
face in this. He doesn't do much for me. Like.
Sexually.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
arouse me terribly. I kind of wish that he was like in like a judge's outfit because he's clearly like in a.
See,
in a
now we're towing the
courtroom.
lines. You didn't like the last one that played dress up.
No.
So, they gotta do it right.
You gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. Yeah, the other one was just stupid. Yeah, because like I mean, I'm sure this is like I don't know, usually the way that he's dressed in whatever this is. Yeah, I wish they played a bit more into it because he just feels like randomly placed here. But like good background. I like the use of the prop. But yeah, I kind of wish that they played in a bit more to it. So I'll give this one a B-.
Okay.
And last
That's
but
not
not
bad.
least,
Be
oh my
nice about it.
gosh, I love this and I hate this so much.
I miss when SummerSlam was advertised like this, where it was like the biggest party of the summer. I miss the logo probably more than anything. Like this logo is just, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Like you can't top that. That's just fantastic.
Oh, they're back. The founding fathers are back.
Is that them?
Yes,
No
front-
way.
front
Like,
and center.
I definitely like them like this more. This
That's
is just like
awesome.
a shit show.
That's awesome.
Once again, it's kind of, I forget which one it was. Oh, it was the one I think was Seth Rollins in London.
Okay, the Money in the Bank one.
Yes, where like it just looks like they took a bunch of photos and then just like placed them in there without trying to like do anything with it. Like they just took these random photos of all these people and then just like cut them out in Photoshop and then put them on this random lawn with no shadows, no depth.
You tell me you don't think John Cena is doing a splash?
No, he
right
is,
there?
but it looks like he or some random person is, and they put his face on it. But like there's no way to tell where he is.
They wouldn't do that,
like,
would they?
I do miss this SummerSlam theme though, because they used for like a few years. I think they did like the
biggest
biggest
party
part of the summer, like backyard cookout.
Yeah, I mean it's hysterical, and that's giving it more points, but like it's very poorly executed. This is, yeah, I love it and I hate it, and I'm honestly kind of torn here, but I don't want to rate it like in the middle because I think it deserves more than that. I went to school with a designer who would make something like this and think that she killed it.
That's sick. That's me when I make these thumbnails. Like nailed it.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, this is
is the
super gimmicky and like it's supposed to be, and I like that about it despite the fact that it's really bad and cringy. But I'll give it a B.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, that's
and
a
on a
good
high
rating.
note.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow the guys on Patreon,
Yeah.
There
right?
we go. Our subscriber
Yeah.
count's gonna boost up like crazy.
Patreon.
Yeah,
patreon.com/dash
maybe I'll make an
Club
appearance
Wrestling.
there. Who knows?
That'd be cool.
What else? Merch on the website.
Link
Don't
in-
know the website.
Link in bio.
Link in bio. And
We'll go ahead and stop right there. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe to these guys, Dash Club Wrestling. They do produce quality content. They have stuff like this where they include, Sophie, just real good stuff. So, little shout out to them. I enjoy their stuff, and I think you guys would as well. Regardless, what did you guys think? What were some of your favorite WWE posters that they reviewed? If it wasn't included, what are some of your favorite posters of all time? Of course, my name is Jose Ramos Jr. Thank you guys for joining me on this reaction video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.